Okay guys, so welcome to the second part of this video. So the second part will begin with the third icon there by the top right corner, the three stacked dots there. So you click on it. So now we'll talk about the search option. The search option helps you to search for text in your documents and preferably edit them or replace them with other text. So let's look for Gboard. Just click when you search, when you click on what you want, when you type in what you want to search, you click on the search button and it shows you what you are looking for. So supposing there are two outcomes of what you are searching for, it will highlight one and there will be options for you to search for the remaining ones. Click on search. Let's search for head. And you can see it highlights the first one, so you can navigate through all the head keyword or all the heads, like the word heads in your document. You can navigate through all of them, but as there are only two, so let's navigate through. So you can see there are only two. Let's search for body because there are three bodies in this document, I presume. And you can see the first body has been highlighted, the second body, third, first, second, third. So that is what search is for. So let's see if you can replace all the bodies, or rather the body, anybody with, let's say, big. If we search for body, okay, yes, search. So now let's replace. We have replaced big. When you want to replace the arrow icon there, this arrow icon here, you can click on it to replace whatever you want to replace. So you click on it, replaced. So let's undo what we have just done and let's show you how to, I want to show you how to replace everything all at once. So when you click on search, you click on big, and if you want to replace everything without having to replace them one by one individually, you can click replace all, and all the bodies has been replaced with big. So that is what search is for. So the share, just to share your documents, then the syntax, like I explained earlier, is to select the type of suggestions you want to be receiving, on which language, on which markup language, on which programming language, on which coding language, or which server-side language, anything at all. But presently I think they are, see, index.html has been saved successfully, so the autosave is actually working. So I think there are about 64, or yes, 64 or 50, or I don't know, but an estimate of 64 languages supported by the app for suggestions. Okay, so the next one is visual styles. Like I explained before, like I said before, I will explain visual styles in this place. So visual styles, what does visual style do? Visual style just changes the theme of your app. Alright, yes, the theme of your coding environment, your IDE changes it. So let's click on ambience. As you can see, just like when you have a title and a subtitle, the title is the theme which you have set as dark. So a sub, this title, like the theme, we have set it, so we have set as dark. So a subtitle, like a sub theme, so is all these visual styles. So if we navigate through, we see that the theme is still dark, but in the online in the IDE, you can see that not everything is not as the same as the normal app interface. So you can choose to set to any visual style you want. Okay, let's set as Dracula and see. setting it as Dracula has changed it to another one, so I think I should leave it at Dracula. Okay, or rather, let's leave it as pastel on dark. Okay, let's move on to format. So clicking on format arranges or organizes your HTML document in the right way. See, clicking on format has formatted everything. So if you don't want too many indentation and all those stuff, you can click on format to arrange each and every one of them, but we won't be using it much. So clicking on execute runs your code. So in this little generated web server by the app, so you are running your code on based on the web server. So that is what the execute button does. So mini toolbar is just all these tools: undo, redo, search, and those stuff. So all those tools, that is what the toolbar does. We are going back to the toolbar soon, so we just know that is those items there are in the toolbar. So it's called the mini toolbar. Word wrap, I've explained word wrap before, the effect of word wrap without the effect of word wrap. So that is what it basically means. Then read only. Read only prevents you from editing anything in the document. You can move your cursor to anywhere, but you cannot edit any single thing. So even though you want to cut it, it's impossible. You can only copy it. You cannot even paste into it. So off with read only. So there's one thing I want to explain that I haven't explained in the previous video. So insert color allows you to choose any color of your type of your choice. So this is not actually useful at first in our HTML course, but will be useful from then on, from the CSS course upward. So you can choose any color you want rather than brainstorming on a color to choose or whatever. You can choose it and see. Let's copy the hex code. It will not actually bring out a RGB format, it only brings out a hex code for you. So hex code is just another type of color format in programming. So let's set, you won't understand what I'm doing, but rather just okay, the ads are really getting annoying, but we have to deal with them. As you can see, everything inside the body tag is that color. Okay, use effect mode. Let me remove everything